Most traders think success comes from the perfect system or having all these indicators. But what nobody talks about is intuition. That gut feeling, that sense of flow that tells you something feels off or that it's time to strike. For me, learning to trust that inner compass changed everything in my trading. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how and why you need to develop it too. Now, there may be some of you guys who are going to watch this video and be like, Mac, no, you're wrong. And listen, there are so many ways to trade successfully. And I'm going to share with you something that has helped me trade successfully, okay? So please, I'm not trying to step on any feathers here. I just want to dive in and explain to you why. So what trader intuition is, essentially, it's that gut feeling that you develop from putting the work in, and I'm going to explain later on in the video exactly how you can develop this trader intuition. But in short form, being in front of these charts every single day over a span of months, over a span of years, you start to pick up on things. That intuition is your subconscious telling you to get in a trade, get out of a trade based on previous patterns that you have seen that you're not thinking about consciously, okay? And what I mean by consciously is it's just in the background of your mind letting you know you've seen this before, don't enter this yet. Or maybe this trade's struggling here, your intuition is telling you to go to the trade, so you get out of the trade. This alone has helped me get 400K in prop firm funding this year and multiple payouts, simply by listening to my intuition. And this is why I don't fully believe in 100% mechanical strategies. Now, relax. If you're someone who does that and you have success with it, that's completely fine. I understand. But for me, and in my opinion, okay, again, this is my opinion, I find that they are great for when you are learning a strategy at the very beginning because you have a set of rules to follow. Especially if you're a newer trader, having a set of rules to follow is a lot better because you just don't have that intuition yet, right? I used to have a very mechanical strategy and I found that I was plateauing. I wasn't getting to another level in my trading. There were many times where my intuition would be saying something, but I would be following these set of rules. And I mean like every single rule, like break a structure, retracement, blah, 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 blah. And I would have 5 rules or whatever, but there wasn't room for my experience to come in. And eventually you just gain a gut feeling for things. You know, you see professional athletes talk about it all the time, like how they knew to do this thing, or they usually do X, but randomly they did Y. And it's because of the trader intuition. They've seen this play out so many times. They've practiced so much, right? If you had a set play that you had to follow no matter what in a game, there's going to be times where there is another play to be made and your intuition is telling you to make that play. And these athletes, these professional athletes, do this all the time. It's essentially just a compass guiding you what to do and what not to do. And I find that if you are maybe struggling with a mechanical system, this can be a great way for you to add in your experience, right? Add in the advantage that you have over a lot of traders once you've been in the markets long enough, right? You have more experience, you can make plays X, Y, and Z that maybe you weren't able to make before. So I want to talk about now how this helped my trading. And after this, I'm going to discuss how it can help yours too and exactly how to build your intuition. So like I talked about earlier, the subconscious brain is letting us know when something is good and when something is bad. Okay, so a couple examples of this that maybe you can relate to. How many times have you had a trade shaping up and for whatever reason, it looked good, but you had this intuition, you had this move, this feeling, in your gut telling you, wait a little bit longer, something just doesn't feel right, right? Our intuition is right a lot of the time. You know, they always say in life, listen to your gut. If something feels off, it's probably because it is, right? Maybe you've had a bad feeling that someone was doing something shady behind your back, or you had a bad feeling about this, right? And it turns out you were right. That intuition is a crazy, crazy superpower. And when you use it in trading, it can be extremely, extremely beneficial. Before we dive in, I just want to quickly let you know that if you are new to trading, you will not have a trader intuition yet. You will not have put in enough reps to have this intuition. And that's okay. It comes with time. Great things take time, you know? So what I want to just quickly clarify is that feeling that's telling you to get into a trade or get out of a trade. At the beginning, it's probably fear, it's probably greed, right? It's a lot of different emotions. But until you have consistent results, until you have a strategy that you know works, until you've been in the markets for a couple years, I would say a couple years. Let me take a minute to introduce to you one of the top new prop firms in the industry, Think Capital. Think Markets, a fully regulated broker, has entered the prop space. With over 15 years of broker experience, this is massive for us traders. With up to $600K in capital to manage, $5K to $300K accounts, It gives us the perfect resources to succeed. Another bonus is they offer to USA clients. You can't really rely on that intuition because in my opinion, it isn't there yet, right? It hasn't earned it yet. It hasn't earned its stripes, right? So how do you build that intuition? Well, it comes from a series of things. Number one, it comes from sitting in front of the charts every damn day, watching price, watching candles print, taking losses, taking wins, downloading this information every single day. I had to talk with one of my best friends about this the other day. He's like, man, I'm waking up for London session and what do I do? Like, I feel like I have all this time if there's no trade. Sit there in front of the charts and download the information. The crazy thing about trading is even when it doesn't feel like you're making progress, maybe you're not in a trade, maybe you haven't had a trade that week, you sitting in front of those charts, downloading the information, looking at the candlesticks, doing all that is going to help you build your trader intuition. You're making progress. You're downloading those patterns into the subconscious mind so that it's ready to deploy them when the time comes. It's also through backtesting, okay? Getting the reps in with your strategy. And this is great for you newer traders out there. Maybe you just found this strategy you want to test out. Maybe you don't even have a strategy yet and you're backtesting on like FX replay, for example. By getting the reps in, you're essentially building that trader intuition. You're downloading that information into your subconscious mind that is going to breed confidence. You're going to gain confidence in your skill set. You're going to gain confidence in yourself because of the reps that you're putting in from just simply downloading the information, sitting in front of the charts, and then also through backtesting. The last way you're going to build that trader intuition is by reviewing your journal all the time. You guys know I talk about this all the damn time. I don't care if I repeat it all the time. I can't stress it enough how important it is. And hopefully after the 15th video talking about it, maybe the 20th, maybe the 100th video talking about journaling, some of you guys will actually go do it. I know a lot of you do. I know a lot of you leave comments down below talking about how much journaling has helped transform your trading, but I can't stress it enough. It's one thing to watch the charts. It's one thing to backtest. But journaling is so important because like I said in the last video, how do you know you're not doing something wrong? Or how do you know you're doing something right if you're not journaling and you're not reviewing it afterwards, right? It's a very important skill set that's going to allow you to build that trader intuition. So if you put all those pieces together, the time on the charts, right? The strategy, the backtesting, the getting the results, the reviewing your journal, you're going to give yourself the best opportunity to develop the best trader intuition you can. Your intuition after year 1 isn't going to be the same as mine after year 6. And mine isn't going to be the same as someone with 10 years in the game. This is one thing that you cannot teach. This is one thing that you cannot teach. I had a conversation with one of my mentorship students lately talking about how if you just stick to the strategy, you just stick to the game plan, and you put the time in, you're going to build that trader intuition. Because he was asking me how I knew to jump into this trade when the market wasn't at this level yet. It's my trader intuition. I knew the market, or I had a feeling because I've seen it time and time again that this was going to happen. I acted on it and it paid me dividends. The only way I knew that is through my trader intuition, through putting the reps in, through doing everything that I mentioned in this video. This video, there might be some people that drop some hate on this video. Maybe you're somebody who fully believes in mechanical. Listen, like I said throughout this video, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not here to throw shade at all. Whatever works for you works, but this is my channel. I'm explaining what worked for me and hopefully it can work for you too. I know plenty of other traders that also do this exact same thing and we talk about it all the time. Giving room for intuition, in my opinion, is the edge. At the end of the day, you are the edge. You become the edge in the markets. I truly believe I could pick up any strategy and make it work. That's just because I've had enough reps in. I've done everything that I said in this video. So if you have made it to the end of the video, please drop a comment down below talking about how is your trader intuition? Do you listen to your trader intuition? Do you block it or put it down because of this certain rule set that you have? And for please, no name calling in the comments, no hating on anyone if they're a mechanical trader, if they're an intuition trader, it doesn't matter. We're all traders at the end of the day. We're all trying to be the best we can be. And what do I say at the end of every single video? Let's be 1% better every single day.